These are the criteria that the judges are going to judge you. First, presentation skill and style. Second, content of presentation. The third one is appearance. The fourth one is efficacy and realism of solution. The fifth one is about your English proficiency. The last but not the least is your confidence level. And so whilst you're preparing for this presentation, make sure you are acing all these criteria to get your marks. Because presentation is 10, content is over 20, appearance is 20, the efficacy and realism of solutions is 30 marks. The language proficiency is 10, and the confidence level is 10. So group 1, please come and do your presentation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The purpose of this presentation is to find a problem in heritage and suggest the solution. This presentation is done by Anka Depot together with Abhinav Busasar.
To begin, the main problem we are tackling is making a suggestion to advertising. When we talk about advertising, it is ad, when we talk about advertising, it is okay. So when we talk about advertising, it is telling people about your product, ideas, or brand to make them aware of your to make them aware as your target audience. So with the advertisements, we are choosing the traditional and the modern advertisement. So with the traditional advertisement, it goes to the normal billboard and billboards, posters, ads, and etc. But with the modern advertisement, it goes beyond that. Uh, it goes beyond that. With the modern advertisement, it goes beyond that with I'm never. With the modern advertisement, it goes beyond that and also includes qualitative research such as interviews. So with that, it goes like pages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, X, and etc. So with modern, so our solution is the heritage taking modern advertisement and also influencing students, who have the outer, what do I call it? The outer, the social media experience or followers. So with this, they can encourage them through incentives, freebies, and etc. Thank you.
Samuel, right? And the group 1, so it's group 1. Well done. I was trying to understand your problem, the problem you are trying to solve. It's about advertisements, right?
Yes, please.
Where? In heritage.
Yeah.
So you mean okay? So you mean heritage is not doing much advertisement to actually take the school out there? Is that what you're trying to?
Yeah. With our research with the mentees and other people,
Okay.
and other people, they are saying they are not.
Who are the other people?
So okay, let me narrow it down to the mentees. So when we spoke with them, they were like they are not seeing the entertainment aspect of heritage out there. Me saying that is through the influencers. So let's say for instance, Nana Mama Brown is an influencer of Heritage Christian University College. They'll be like, oh, Nana Mama Brown is an influencer of the school. I want to be part of this kind of school.
Then it should have been influencer advertisement. Because when you are speaking, you said you are going to gauge the traditional media. If you all know, we can attest to the fact that heritage is everywhere now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you mean you use only the mentees to come out with this topic, thinking that the problem we have in heritage is poor advertisement or low advertisement. Let me put it that way, low advertisement. Okay. Well done.
Group 1. Congratulations anyway. But I want to find out from you some more. Why are you in slippers?
Okay. So the reason why I'm in slippers is actually matching with my trousers. It's matching with my trousers. Though I want to make the color combination complete.
My other question has to do with, like, my colleague was saying, we couldn't really get what your problem is. Because you started by saying the problem of advertisement. So what is the problem? And you, in your response to one of the questions, you said that heritage is not seen out there because you spoke to the mentees. Now, this is what I gather. That you have something you want to say, but you have not really organized your thoughts properly. So maybe moving forward, you and your team will have to go and sit down and put your problem, think about it properly, and then come back. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to our presentation. We welcome the judges. We welcome the student body who are present. So the problem we identified in the school is coastal sanitation. So then we've outlined like a list of things that would talk about. So we first we'll talk about the definition of sanitation, ways poor sanitation affects students, examples of poor sanitation, and ways to fix sanitation problems in the hostel. So the main goals of this presentation is to raise awareness, promote accountability, implement solutions, and foster a healthy community. So all this, we're basically trying to say that this presentation is to open your eyes and help you understand the real importance of keeping your hostels neat. So sanitation, from what we gathered, is defined as access to and use of facilities and services for the safe disposal of human excreta. So when we're talking about human excreta, we're not just talking about bodily waste. We're also talking about refuse that like you eat, the trash you produce. So it's not just your bodily fluids that we're talking about, but other forms of trash. Then we have a quote from Deepak Chopra, which says, although we take it for granted, Sanitation is a physical measure that has probably done more to increase human lifespan than any kind of drug or surgery. Now, this is impactful because you realize that when you are in a serene environment, an environment that promotes a healthy lifestyle, you face less health problems. That the main problem that you might face is old age. So then, what causes poor sanitation and ways poor sanitation affects students? So some of the ways and causes of poor sanitation is lack of awareness, negligence, inadequate facilities, improper waste disposal, and overcrowding. So negligence, like say maybe you come for break, you eat, then you realize that, oh no, I'm late. Class is about to start. So in a hurry, you leave the trash that you left. Coming back, you are tired from class. Sometimes you come back 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. You are tired from your classes. So then you forget about the trash, and at some point it begins to build. Lack of awareness. Some students will come with the mindset that, okay, fine, I pay 4,000, I pay 3,500 for the hostel. So means that, however, I'm going to leave this hostel is my business because I pay. But if we are to take a hotel setting, people pay more than 4,000 per night, yet they still respect hotel policies that say that do not leave your hotel room a mess. Otherwise, you pay a certain fee. So if people can abide to that law in hotels, why can't we students also abide to said law in our hostels? So then, effects of poor sanitation on students. It poses health issues. It breeds diseases. Even UTI, urinary tract infections, can be caused by poor sanitation. Then it also brings about unpleasant living environment. If your hostel is in a constant state of untidiness and messiness, you find yourself staying less and less in your hostel. Meanwhile, you pay to be there. So why can't you stay in your hostel if you've left the place like that? Then it also produces low productivity. You are stressed. The fumes coming from your waste to also adds to your stress, whether you know it or not. It also affects your mental capacity. Then spread of infection, spread of infections. Different forms of infections can be spread. Even certain things that sometimes will not seem like things that can be spread will end up being spread due to poor sanitation. And then decrease morale. So then, like I said, the stress. You become so stressed with schoolwork, then your poor sanitation, that it affects you mentally. It affects you the way you think, the way you're able to process things. Eh? Okay, yeah. Then we also take another quote from Narendra Modi, which says, "Cleanliness and good sanitation in schools is a matter of high importance," and indeed he is correct. So this is a question I'd like to pose for the audience to think about. If you came to the school and then your first image of the school was overgrown grass and rubbish all around, would you, as a student, want to say that this is a school I want to learn with? Even though the lecturers might be top notch, even though they might have great facilities, if the first image of the school you had was complete chaos, you would not want to go and study there. So then we have some pictures of some hostels that have been left in complete disarray and chaos. So these are like few examples of of places like that. So then, especially the kitchen. So then some of you realize that every day I'm broke, every day I'm running out of money. Why? Then you realize that this is how your kitchen looks. Which human being will get up and go and cook in the kitchen like this? So then you realize that you're always broke because every day you're going to buy food to eat. You will never have money. You'll never be able to save money. So then I'm moving to my partner who will talk about ways to fix poor sanitation.
Thank you very much. And then once more, good evening to our indefatigable judges and students over here. So we talk about solutions to correct poor sanitation on hostels. One, we have to emphasize on sanitation. We have to emphasize on sanitation committees. Sanitation committees in the sense that we have to gather students and then some parts of management, whereby they monitor the activities of students within their hostels and then on campus too. For instance, whereby we have rules and regulations governing the hostels, that we have put the hostel in good shape, should the hostel as in our home, that's the same thing we are supposed to apply to our hostel. So we just get students-led administration and then part of management, that's the estate committee management, to also help in solving the problem. And two, we talk about awareness campaign. Awareness campaign in the sense that we have to conduct workshops and then posters, digital campaigns to educate students about hygiene and proper waste management and proper waste management disposal practices. That's to say that we organize forums for students, that's by management, that's the estate management, student representative, council leaders, main leaders of the community, as in the heritage campus, to create awareness for them by doing so. That we create a forum and then the posters for them to abide by that. And two, three, we have regular cleaning schedules. That's to say implement mandatory cleaning routines. Where students rotate cleaning duties for common areas like kitchens, bathrooms, walkways, and then their bedrooms. And four, we also provide adequate cleaning supplies. That's to say, we ensure that the university provides sufficient cleaning materials such as disinfectants like Dettol, brooms, mops, pins that can aid students in cleaning the hostels. That's solving poor sanitation at hostels. And 3 and 5, you have waste segregation and recycling. This to say that we have to place clearly marked bins for different types of waste. That's organic, plastic, and paper to educate students on recycling. This is say we to educate students on where to dump plastic. You cannot tell a student that after he or she is done cooking, he puts the waste, as the peels of onions, leftovers of rice, into containers whereby replacing plastic, paper, and then when you have metals, you don't have to place metals in containers where you have pots, ashes, papers, and stuff. And also, since you have partnership with management, basically we collaborate with hostel authorities to ensure regular inspections, pest control, and maintenance of facilities. 7, competitions and incentives. You organize cleanliness competitions between hostel blocks, which rewards for the cleanest hostel, cleanest areas must be that. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Move to.
Cool.
Yeah.
So first of all, I must say I'm impressed.
Thank
So
you very
from
much.
the PowerPoint presentation to your appearance. But I feel like you guys wasted a little bit of time on the problem. You get it? It's a great job though, but at least you should have had enough time for your solution as well. All right. But it's a great work by all standards. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
No, Luke too. Please let's give it up for them again. I love the fact that they were trying to solve a problem, but at the same time, they were able to educate us, giving us, highlighting on the costs of poor sanitation in our hostels and the effect it will have on us. It is an impressive job. I wish the Estates and Development Department was here to actually listen to your recommendations or solutions to the problem. As my co-judge said, you spend so much time on the quotes and everything. And I also advise you that when it comes to presentation, don't pack your PowerPoint presentation. Just 1 or 2 lines and you're good to go. Okay, good work done.
Thank you very much.
All right, group two. I think I agree with everybody when they say that you did some good work. I will want to say that of the two of you, the gentleman looks more like the problem. Yes, so your presentation would have nailed it if you rather spoke about the problem and then he does the talking on the solution. And then from the beginning, I know we were discussing, Mr. Diner doesn't really agree, but I didn't think your problem was clearly stated. You said the problem is hostel sanitation. What about it? So I had to listen to you throughout the presentation to know that you are saying our hostels are dirty. So next time you start by clearly stating what the issue with the hostel sanitation is, because hostel sanitation is not a problem. It's like word salad. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
On, we have group 4. No, group 3. Yeah, group 3.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges. My name is Emmanuel Sondo, and this is my party.
AJ Charles.
So, we are assigned to find a challenge within this institution, and we came up with financial stress and difficulty in paying tuition fees. Many students at Heritage Christian University face financial difficulties, struggling to pay tuition fees, leading to high dropout rates, delayed graduation, reduced academic performance, increased stress and anxiety, limited participation in extracurricular activities. I think we will talk about the solution.
Okay, and here are some proposed solutions we came across. Short-term solutions. One, we have the flexible payment plans, which is offer installment payment options, allow students to pay fees in purchases. So this flexible payment plan is like not all students can pay their school fees like at once. So maybe the little you have, you just bring it so that maybe next time you bring the other one. And also emergency financial assistance, which is establish an emergency fund for students in need, provide temporary financial support, and scholarship and grants, increase scholarship opportunities, partner with organizations to offer grants. Although there are scholarships in this school, but it's like most students doesn't know of it. So it's like anytime a student comes to this school, we can advertise or tell the students that, oh, there's a scholarship in this school, so maybe you can apply so that your financial difficulties can come down small. And also partnership with organizers to offer grants. You can partnership with organizations such as like Press Students, let's MTN, and other organizations that can help students to pay their school fees and release financial stress. And we also came across medium-term solutions, which is financial aid office, establish a dedicated office for financial assistance, provide counseling and support. Most students go through a lot of stress, or maybe sometimes let's say mentally stressed because of paying of school fees. So the counseling and support can help them release those stress, and it will help them overcome mental disorder. Sponsorship and partnership. Collaborate with organizations for sponsorship opportunities. Develop partnerships with industry leaders. Review and adjust fee structure. Assess and adjust tuition fees to reflect economic realities. Consider tied pricing of income-based fees.
Implementation plan. 1. Conduct a needs assessment survey. 2. Establish a task force for financial aid. 3. Secure funding and resources. 4. Implement short-term solutions. 5. Monitor progress and adjust strategies. 6. Evaluate effectiveness and stabilities. And stakeholders that can help relieve financial stress and paying of tuition fees are university administration, student leadership, financial aid office, alumni association, and external partners and donors. So I'll give it to my partner to continue from budget allocation.
All right. So the budget allocation one, flexible payment plan, 20%, emergency financial assistance, 20, scholarship and grants, 20, financial aid office, 15, work study program, 10%, financial literacy program, 5%. By addressing financial stress and difficulty in paying tuition fees, Estate Christian University can improve students' retention and graduation rates, enhancing academic performance, foster a supportive community, increase student satisfaction, position itself as a caring and inclusive institution. Thank you.
All right, so let's give them a round of applause. It's not easy standing here. Awesome. Judges, can we hear from you?
Group 3, well done. I'm trying to find the gap or the problem because your task was to find out a problem you have in heritage, and I don't see this to be a problem because it has already been solved. You are talking about payment plan, right? Yes, please. There's already payment plan to pay your fees. The school has SIC has put that in place, and management has agreed to these things. So there's already payment plan there. 2, you were talking about scholarship and grants. We already have scholarship and grants, even bursary available. And you were saying the students are not made aware. It is sent through emails. It is when we open for scholarship, it is sent through emails for students to be aware and apply. And students apply for it. You don't even read the emails. So I think you've not solved the problem. And you were not owning the presentation. It's more like you were reading to us. Because if what you were doing, I could just tell you to give me the PowerPoint and I'll go and read it in my house and then I'll understand everything. You need to own the project. I believe that at the end of when you are faced of heritage, this is going to be a project you will take. So own the project, and then when the project is yours, you'll be able to do well. So I feel if at the end of the day, any of you become the face of heritage, you should change the project and do something better, because I feel this problem has already been solved. I didn't see anything extraordinary to what you already have in heritage. Once again, well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Group 3, thank you for the effort. But I just have a very quick suggestion, and that is just building on from where Mr. Dana ended. I think you should try thinking about the problem of or the challenge of retaining students. You see, that can actually be a very exciting project, but financial difficulty and stress, I think the university has done a lot of work in that regard. In fact, the university budget is overstretched when it comes to offering financial support to students of this community. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Group 3. Judge number 3 says, Nasem Shenitrim. All right, so Group 4, please let's make welcome Group 4 to do their presentation.
Esteemed Chairman, panel judges, distinguished judges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. My name is Fosua, and this is my partner, Kwame. We are here to present a project on Attend to Achieve. Heritage community is facing a problem, which is students not attending. Heritage community is facing a problem, which students is not attending General Assembly. How can we end this problem, and what's the solution to it? Let's dig in and see the solution we can use to end this problem in our community.
Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, I would like to give a quick thesis on the solutions to end, to bring a lot of participation in General Assembly. And I'll start with incentives. Incentives is to offer free food and refreshment or prizes to our students. For example, first come, first serve. Who comes first, or the first 5 people that will be able to come early have to receive an award for them participating in General Assembly. And I will go with relevant agendas. Address pressing students and concern their interests. Yes, we have to address each of the students and see how they are going to concern about the General Assembly. And I'll go with effective promotion. We have to utilize social media, posters, and students' email. For example, I've been in the school for not a month ago, but I can see that we only have our invitation to General Assembly on WhatsApp, but we don't see anything through our students' email. And I wish we could have posters and social media advertisements so that we can use to promote the assembly participation. Again, I go with engaging format, incorporate interactive season and debates or questions and answers. Yes, when we come for General Assembly, we have to participate, or the leader that's going to lead us in the General Assembly have to ask questions, and we have to ask questions that can us use to answer in and out. And again, debate. We have to debate on our General Assembly with the faculties and the lecturers in the school. And then thirdly, moreover, let's take time and schedule assembly during peak student activities hours. For that one, we have to schedule time. How we used to schedule our time from 11 to 12. Yes, and most students, they don't come early. And we have to inform our lecturers to release us from our class whenever it's time for General Assembly. Most of our lecturers used to go ahead in our classes hour when it's time for General Assembly. And there are sustainable solutions to end this, to end not participation in General Assembly. Let's take student representation. We have to ensure diverse representation on organizing committees. Yes, the committees of the SRC faculty or the lecturers in the school have to sit down and plan against our General Assembly. Again, I go with regular feedback, collecting suggestions and implement changes. We have to change a lot of the activities have been going here. And I can see they are a bit changing. Again, transparency, sharing assembly minutes and decisions and actions plans. We have to share our minutes and go ahead of our time whenever we are here for General Assembly.
Okay, with a summary. Engaging students in this assembly is crucial for fostering a sense of community, improving campus life, and ensuring that student voices are heard. Decision-making process. Our approach focuses on both immediate and sustainable solutions, innovative ideas, and student-centric methods to enhance engagement. Well explored, short-term strategies like offering incentives, creating relevant agendas, and promoting assembly effectively. We will also touch on a long-term solution that involves increasing transparency, ensuring diverse representation, and maintaining regular feedback loops. Additionally, we will delve into innovative approaches such as virtual assemblies and gamification to make participating more exciting and accessible. With these strategies in place, our goal is to create more inclusive, engaging, and impactful general assemblies that resonate with the student body. Let's begin. Thank you for your attention. We believe that to attend General Assembly helps to achieve a goal that can make a meaningful impact on student engagement and participating in General Assembly. We are excited to share this initiative with you and look forward to your feedback.
Awesome. Oh, can we do another for group 4? Okay. Judges, can we hear from you?
Well done. Okay. I was falling in love with your presentation until the last end. The last slide, I saw summary, and then the color was just piercing my eyes. That was just like um General Assembly and the solution. Honestly, I didn't see any solution. I didn't see any solution. Because you talked about sending emails to students, right? And you created an instance where since you have been in school, you have not received an email concerning General Assembly. I did a consultation and I was told that emails are sent first day of the week.
True.
Yes. First day of the week. And then there's a community WhatsApp platform. Every single day, the the organizer
Yeah.
puts the activities for General Assembly then.
True.
So, how?
Hmm.
And you made a statement again. You said faculty and staff will meet to decide against General Assembly. Plan against General Assembly. I didn't see the solutions. I thought if you had made a lot of research and consultations, you could have come up with solid solutions to the problem. Solid solutions to the problem. Heritage is not the only one that has General Assembly. There are other universities like Valley View University that does General Assembly. You could have spoken or even Valley View is quite like an external stakeholder, but you could have even consulted people in the community. And the last, you read a speech to us, Madam Abigail. It wasn't a presentation. It was just like a vote of thanks or like a speech. On the project, okay? Own it like it's yours. You are trying to solve a solution in the university. And if you do this and management takes this thing or this solution, it's going to help you in a lot of ways. Find the gap. You can go and redo it. Okay? You might be the face of heritage. So go and redo this project and make it better. Even if at the end of the day, you are not even the face of heritage. You can take this project up, do good research, and then find a solid or better solution to the problem. Thank you very much, and you've done well.
Awesome.
Viper's Viper. Well, I think I like your presentation. But first of all, if I may ask, there's been some forms on General Assembly. Have you please filled them?
Please can you come again?
There's been a form, from a survey, actually. They are gathering data, and it's on General Assembly. If you filled it, I think you should know about it.
Yeah, I can't
So
hear you.
obviously you haven't even seen the email, right?
Can you hear me? Claire, what he's saying is an email has been circulated to the whole heritage community. I have even received one myself. That you have to fill what you think, like suggestions. The university committee can do to make General Assembly a better one. Kindly go back. So dear all, in an effort to improve the General Assembly attendance, management wishes you to fill out the Google form by clicking the link below. It was sent on 25th October. That's yesterday by Human Resource Department. Have you seen it? It is clear evidence that you don't read your emails. So why are you suggesting it to us that we should send the program outline for General Assembly through email? You spend much time on WhatsApp. So management is being strategic by sending General Assembly activities for the week through WhatsApp, because that's where you spend most of your time. Okay? So we are not trying to make you feel bad, but we are trying to let you know that before you come up with a fact, do proper research. Thank you.
Okay. Hello. Your name is Viper. Like, come again.
Yes, please. Viper.
Is that your real name?
No.
Stage name. So the person who wants to be the face of Heritage Christian University is a Viper. What does Viper mean, please? If you can, maybe it means something different to you because I may have a different connotation to Viper, but you can say something to convince me, and I'll meet you on campus and holler you. So, what does Viper means to you?
The Viper, it means me as the music that I do.
Come again.
The music that I do.
Well, I want to leave it here. Thank you.
Let's clap for them.
All right, please give them a round of applause. That is group 4. Oh, if you are doing it, do it nicely. Oh, Charlie, it's not easy. Oh. All right, at this point, group 5 are not here to present, so a chunk of their marks is going to go for 0, and group 6 too as well, is not here. Gladly for us, today is an eviction night as well. And so after the judges collate their marks, their portal is also going to be checked for the percentage of their voting as well. And then we will eliminate the least 2. The least 2 from the competition. Then we carry on. So please stick with us. The judges are adding up their marks. Can I have Ankara the Poet, Bram, Emmanuel, Kwame, Bertrand, Abina, Jane, Chelsea, Ofosua, Evelyn, and Trisha up on stage? Please, let's give them a round of applause as they all come on stage. Oh, can we clap for them? Can we clap for them? All right. I would like to say that congratulations on your presentation, and I hope you've learned from what the judges have told you guys, and you're going to work on it and develop good presentation and projects for your crownship. Okay, so now group 1 was represented by Ankara and Abina. Group 2 was represented by Bram and Jane. Group 3 is Emmanuel and Chelsea. Group 4 was Kwame and Opusua. Trisha, Evelyn, and Bertrand have both decided not to show up. So we are not only basing the eviction on performance for just tonight. However, having a score from tonight is going to boost your marks in staying in the competition. Let me say categorically that they knew that they had presentations today, and whatsoever reason decided not to push forward. So whoever's fate comes out of this eviction, we have stated it clearly to the entire student body. Now, group 1 had a total of 121 scores from the judges. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Group 2 had a total of 247 points. And then group 3 had a total of 171. And then group 4 had a total of 160. So these total marks are going to be divided into 2 and shared to each delegate in the group. So at the end of the day, with their vote, in no particular order, Bertrand had 1.8%. Kwame had 108.96%. Emmanuel had 124.19%. Bram had 149.9%. Ankara had 64.8%. Abina had 78.39%. Jane Maud had 126.1%. Chelsea had 127.14%. Ofosua had 102.31%. Evelyn had 1.47%. Tricia had 14.08%. Fortunately for me and unfortunately for them, the delegates, 3 delegates are going to be dropped out in the second phase of the competition. But know that right from here, from Monday, the passing delegates that are going to make it to the phase 3 are going to have an internship opportunity in the school for community's sake, to see how servanthood they can be to the community. Mind you, we are not just looking for someone who is going to be photogenic to represent the school. We want a servant leader who can serve both the community and the school at large. And so for skill training, they are going to be serving in the respective offices or administration in this university. In due time, that arrangement is going to be announced, but very soon they are going to become intern. So here are the votes that have been projected. I have already added them, and that summed up to their total individual marks. Okay. Please, if you hear your name, you can boastfully go and sit down. Emmanuel, you are saved. You are saved. You can go and sit down. Please clap for Emmanuel. He has made it to the next round. Kwame, you are saved. Chelsea, you are saved. Ososua, you are saved. Bram, you are saved. Stao, please step back. Jane, you are saved. Stao, please come back to your original position. For the record, Bertrand is evicted. And for the record, Evelyn is evicted. We have Abina. Fred, you should be careful. Yeah, I like this sound better. And Stao. This has been a competition not just for posting stickers, a competition not just for posting flyers, but we are purposed to have a leader that can represent the school in every decorum. Therefore, it saddens my heart that today we are going to see tears, but then it's going to be tears of joy. Abina, you are saved. Please go and sit down. However, by the power vested in me, as the host for Face of Heritage, the debut edition, which is the 2024, pressing on his phone, calling his God in consultation. Ladies and gentlemen, Trisha is evicted and Sao is staying in the competition. Thank you, Sao. You can make your way. The remaining The remaining delegates running for Face of Heritage are Ankra, Bram, Emmanuel, Kwame, Abina, Jane, Chelsea, and Ofosua. It would be unfair for me to not announce the group that actually did well for today's presentation or winning phase 2 of the competition. Now they were tasked to identify a problem or a challenge facing the heritage community and then propose a solution to them. And proposing hostel sanitation, Group 2 came out as the best presenting group for phase 2. Please let's give a round of applause for the very last time. That is Bram and then Jane. Congratulations, you guys won. And so I'll see you guys in the phase 2.